So y'all are listening, even though I'm recording it, because this is to you about your homework. So your eyes are on me and there's no talking, okay? So your homework for the next 7 weeks is called Milestone Madness. You know Miss Greathouse loves some competition, so you will be earning points for your house when we do Milestone Madness. So let me go through and explain what it is. There's a letter that will be going home to your parents today, which explains to them what Milestone Madness is as well. So what is Milestone Madness? It's a review program that I've created for our class to prepare us and make us feel confident going into the milestones. This will last us right until spring break. This is replacing, one of the resources I'm going to show you is replacing the Coach digital orders that we usually do. So if your parents usually order the books for you to complete at home, I'm going to show you exactly where you can get those online. And that way the Dalvin Foundation has already paid for it. So you don't have to go and pay for those books and buy them. So, what is going to be asked of you in your homework for Milestone Madness? Students will have a variety of example tests to complete each week. There will be a science and social studies test and one math test. Answers will be attached to check your work on your science and social studies test. Your math test gets sent to me to grade your short response. I grade it every Friday. When I grade it and I save my grade, it gets pushed back to you so you can see how you did on that test. All of the milestone requirements can be found on my website at missgreathouse.weebly.com/milestone madness. Each week, as you can see here, there will be a link. So I've only linked week 1 so far because that's where we are. When you click on the link for week 1, it will pull up a science and social studies test. It is 5 social studies questions and then 5 science questions. You will be answering these on a separate piece of paper numbered 1 through 10. So you can write at the top, week 1, Milestone Madness, Catherine, numbers 1 through 10. Then you can also check the answers. So right next to where it says week 1, it says answers. And you will see, okay, it will pull up the exact same question, and it will tell you that the answer for number 1 is B. So you can go through and check, okay? This is for you to know, okay, do I remember what we learned about during the Industrial Revolution unit, or do I need to go back and maybe flip through my textbook, reread some of my notes, etc., etc.? Are there any questions about where to find the science and social studies tests for Milestone Madness? No?
Oh, I have one, Coach Digital.
Now we're going to go to Coach Digital. Raylan, what's your question?
My question is, are the 2 tests linked together?
They are. So when you click on it, it goes through like 1 through 10, but just 1 through 5 is social studies, and then following numbers 6 through 10 is going to be science. So they are together. You don't have to click on 2 different things.
Okay, so I was thinking like it was just all.
And no, it's just 1 through 10 for science, social studies. So now I'm going to go to Coach Digital, and this is where you're going to take your math tests every week. Okay? So I'm going to go ahead and log in. Your login is your lunch number. You should have gotten a sheet with your login information as well as the URL address, because the URL address is going to be specific for Dalvin. It's on the paper. It's also on my website. Okay? Your username is your lunch number. Your password is 123456. This is very important. When you first log in, it's going to tell you the site is not secure. Okay? If you click on more information, it can take you to a link that says go to the web page. It is in fact a secure web page. We have paid for access. Okay? So that's going to happen the first time that you log in on your device and your computer. So it's going to take you to this page. It's going to tell you how it works. I will show you where you can view your assignments in a minute. As you complete assignments, you just hit view if it's a PDF, or you can take a test. Okay? When you look at your score, this will tell you how you did. I have to push the score out to you. Okay? And you have tons of books on your bookshelf. So if you hit view bookshelf, you select your grade. So let's say you want to look up the math books for 5th grade. There are several resources here that can help you with math, okay? This right here is the book that you would have ordered. It's free. It's all right here. Not only is it there and it's free, but if you go under assignments, we have created an ELA class for Dolphin 5th graders and a math class for Dolphin 5th graders. And we've actually already gone through and assigned all the lessons that would be in that coach book. So you can look, oh, you know what? I want to work on adding fractions this week. I know it's a big part of the milestones. It's already assigned to you. All you have to do is hit view. Now, these assignments are just going to pull up PDFs, which link to instructions, examples. And when you're done, you can hit finish. You can hit print. Tons of different things that you are able to do. Okay? If I go to assignments, though, I want to show you where you're going to find your assignments for Milestone Madness, which is your homework. So our eyes are up here. I've also created a class titled 2018 to 2019 Great House. I'm only going to assign it 1 week at a time. So you can see it says Math Domain Assessment, Numbers and Operations in Base 10. If you go to my website, it tells you for week 1, that is exactly the assessment that you need to complete. You'll be right there. Hold on, we're on. So it tells you exactly what you're going to be needing to complete each week. So if I go back and go to my Coach Digital and I hit start, each week your math test is about 25 questions long. And there are about 3 short responses. Okay? So as you work through your test, you do problem by problem. You hit next when you're ready to move on to the next question. Let's say tonight you want to go home and you're like, you know what, I want to do only the first 7 problems today. So you're going to go through and you're going to answer your first 7 problems. Or maybe you set a timer and you say, I want to work for 20 minutes today on this and I'll do more later. When it's time for you to end for the day, you can hit pause. This saves your work that you've done. And now when you go back to your screen, you're going to see it no longer says start, but it says finish. Okay? This is due Thursday morning at 8 a.m. because it is your homework. Normally it will be due on Friday mornings at 8 a.m. This week, since we don't have school Friday, it is due Thursday. Are there any questions about Milestone Madness? Raylan?
So, it's about the Coach Digital. So